Hey, so I hope you all are doing well. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Just got back from a whole bunch of other things and with the boys, and right now it's lunchtime. So you know what that means. It's lunchtime conversation time. So I know I don't usually post on Saturday, but I'm trying to be more consistent in general. So that means more posting, more opportunities to communicate with you all. So let me set this camera up. And once I do that, I'll be right back, all right? All right, family. So I hope you're doing well. I hope everything else is going good. Welcome back to the channel, of course. I actually just finished eating my sandwich, and so did he. If you all haven't met him, this is Benjamin, my oldest of three. And so, you know, I am reminded of the importance of family. So today's conversation is we are family. And so, look, let's be completely honest. We have a lot of different things going on in our lifetime and what we're trying to accomplish and do. But you can't ever forget the ones that support you, really support you. What's wrong? What's wrong? You don't like being on camera? I mean, you don't have to be on camera. You're the one who sat down. You can go and sit over there and watch PJ Masks. It's still on. Oh, so now you're doing silly faces? My face is better than yours. My face is better than yours. But honestly, don't ever forget the importance of family. No matter what you're doing, no matter what's going on, no matter what goals and dreams you have, without your family, you're lacking some of the support that you may need to move ahead in what you're trying to accomplish. One of the big things for me is my sons have been one of the biggest inspirations for me doing the tasks that I'm trying to complete, and have been ultimately the big pushes to why I do what I do. Like, okay, you all are very important to me, and I don't know who I would encourage if it wasn't for you all. But because of them, I am driven to make sure that I am doing what I'm supposed to do. Because ultimately, I want them to have the entrepreneur spirit and that spirit to encourage and help people wherever they are and really make a difference. And so as he is sleepy, so at some point, either he's going to fall asleep during this or we'll make it through most of it and then he'll fall asleep after the fact. But they are important because not only creating something that is a legacy worth leaving behind is definitely one of the things that is important to me. At the same time, letting them have a role model that is worth following in their family can make a huge difference with what they are going to try to accomplish later on in life. And honestly, I want them to be successful. I want them to do above and beyond what I do, which means, hey, right now we may be in an apartment, but in a year or two, it's going to be a house with a yard and plenty of area for them to run around and do whatever they want to, build the whole nine. But that requires me having a family. I was having a conversation with an entrepreneur during an interview one time, and I asked him what was more important to him or most important to him. Beside his relationship with God, what was the next thing that was important to him? And for him, it was a matter of, he said that business was important to him. And in my mind, I was a little shocked or a little taken back by that comment. But as he explained what he meant, what he was really saying was, well, my drive, like my family is taken care of by the business. So if I don't put business in front of the family, sometimes it makes some sacrifices. Then the business may not be as successful as it needs to be, and I won't be able to support my family. But I wanted to challenge him also to think about his family more in the sense of why. Because without his family, he might just be, a guy that is okay with living at a certain level, Because I have my sons, my kids, for me, it's one of those things that it pushes me to do more than I would do because I want to see them succeed. I want them to be excited about what life is and all that, and actually live the dreams that they want to live. Because, like I tell you all the time, God has made us each for a purpose, and the dreams that we have are based around that purpose. So it lining up and really benefiting those that are behind us is vital to the very existence that we have. And so for him, I want him at some point to be an entrepreneur and have a business mind. And so I take time to actually take him to some of my meetings. He is only 3 years old, and for many of you, you may say, oh, that's too young for him to actually understand what's going on. But the fact that he sees it happening, he hears the language, he meets the people, he understands and knows that it's about business, and there's more of a focus on that. And so for them, I enjoy them being around. I like the fact that I have the support in them. And it's also, sorry, I got distracted. PJ Masks is on in the background for him. And it's always interesting when they do really funny things out there. But family for me is one of the cornerstones of my existence. And without it, I don't have that support group that I need. And for me, other than my relationship with God, my family is the next important. And I wouldn't be the man I am without them. And so because of them, I also enjoy it more. And so, I make sure that I do that. And I am family oriented because that's what I need to be for them. And so I want you all to don't forget the support that you get from your family. Whether your family has always been there, whether it's been your adopted family, whether it's been, your dysfunctional family, everybody has a family, and there are people in your family that support you above and beyond whatever you could have imagined. And so not only let them support you, but support them. Let them know that they are important to you. Oh, you want to smile now? Oh, you smiling. Oh. See, I get distracted. I love these guys. The others are sleeping. So it is very important that you never forget who you're doing it for. Because just doing it for yourself, okay, that's one thing. But when you're doing it for others that rely on you and are important to you, then it makes that much more sense. It has more reason behind it. And if you don't stop being silly and let me finish this conversation with them, because I want to encourage you all to love on your family. Make sure that your family is important to you and that you're taking care of your family and doing what you need to for your family. Because ultimately, they are the ones that you're going to leave it all to. I mean, we all won't live forever. It's one of those things that at some point this flesh of ours is going to die. And I realize that is probably one of the most morbid statements that I've ever made to you, but it's absolutely 100% true. And so for us, it's going to require you to have somewhat of a legacy for them to follow up under. And for us, I just want them to have those things in line for them so that they can do what they want to do in life. I don't want them to ever feel any limitation because they are my family, and I want to make sure that first, I don't fail them. Secondly, that I protect them. And thirdly, that I provide for them. Those three things for me are the most important when it comes to my family. And as long as I'm hitting those three every single day and know that my goals and my dreams are moving towards that, then I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And then on top of that, after my family, my direct family, my immediate family, comes you all, the Amp Life family. And I appreciate you all. I love you all. And I want to see each and every one of you that watch these videos and spend the time in the conversation. I want to see you all succeed in what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do. And so, hey, if there's anything that I can do to help you succeed, let me know. Leave a comment. Shoot me a message. Find me on Instagram. Find me on Facebook. Let's have a conversation. Let's sit down and talk and really get to a point where you not only find your family important, but you know that you are family to me, because you all are indeed important, and I want to see you succeed in everything that you do. So, I hope that you've enjoyed this Saturday edition of our Lunchtime Conversations. You want to say bye? No? Okay, you're not going to say bye?
Yeah, I want to say bye.
All right, say bye.
Bye.
Say see you next time.
See you next time.
All right. Know that I love you. God loves you.
Daddy,
And until next time, be inspired, be edified, be encouraged. Put God first in all that you do. Love unconditionally. Do what you love. And always live an amp life. Adios.
Adios.
We'll see y'all next time.